Okay, this is the measurement question. The measurement question, it is a toy made out of a hemisphere, half a sphere, and a cone on the bottom, a cone on the bottom. Okay, they tell us that from the tip of the cone to the top of the hemisphere, the distance is 27 meters, but the height of the cone is 14 centimeters. Well, that distance right up there is the radius from the center of the hemisphere to the top. That's the radius. And we just go 27 minus 14. We get a radius of 13 centimeters. That's the first question. Okay, then there's this thing we need for surface area called the slant height. The slant height here. Well, if that's 13 centimeters there, then it must be 13 centimeters all over the place. That should make sense to you. I hope it does. That must be 13 centimeters right there. That's a right angle. That's 13. That's 14. We know what to do. To find the slant height, just do Pythagoras. 13 squared plus 14 squared, take the square root. It's 19, comma 1 centimeters. That's it. That's the slant height. I think it's a square root of 365 or something like that. And so you might use that in your calculator. That's what I use that in my calculator. There it is. That's about 19.1 centimeters. The next question is, find the volume of this whole thing. Well, there's two parts. The formula for the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. Well, a half a sphere, half of 4 is 2/3 pi r cubed. Well, there you go. There's the volume of the hemisphere. The volume of a cone is pi r squared h, but take a third of it. Well, there's r squared, there's h. Just put that in your calculator. I did, and I got 7,079,06 cubic centimeters for the volume of this toy. Now, what is the external surface area on the outside? Well, 4 pi r squared is the surface area of a sphere. Well, that's just half a sphere that's there, so it's 2 pi r squared. There you go. And the area on the outside, there's no pi r squared that's exposed. No circle on the bottom here, no circle on the top. It's not part of the external surface area, so we only have pi times r times the slant height, that 19.1. I put that in my calculator, and I used root 65, 365, to get a super accurate answer. And I added it together, and I got the square centimeters that are on the outside of this toy. That's 1,842,12. You could even see my calculator doing its work. I took a little picture of it. And there it is. Question 8, the measurement question.